this is the dynamic to keep your eye on. This is a guy who's been president, had 4 years to think about it, and a team around him who said, we're not going to make the mistakes we made last time, and we're not going to start slow. It was, in some ways, the most active activist transition in modern times, and they're coming in with a clear plan, and they don't want to waste a day. And the personnel advantage that they have is massive in the sense that they picked people long ago in some cases to get started. I can't tell you when if I could give one piece of advice to everyone who runs for president, it's, and I sometimes have said this to people running for president, don't be superstitious and fail to plan, and don't be a fool. Don't find people to plan your transition as early as possible. Because if you wait because you don't have bandwidth or you're superstitious, you will risk your entire presidency if you win, because you're not prepared to hit the ground running and do all the things you need to do. Getting people confirmed, sorting out responsibilities, choosing amongst legislative priorities, figuring out how you're going to deal with Congress, all these things and many, many more can take time. Now, particularly if you're a new president, I can't tell you the levels of inefficiency in the Clinton administration, which is the first I covered. It's only full time I've ever covered the White House. Their big thing, which is similar to the Trump people, similar to the Obama people, is we're not doing things the old way, right? And I would say I would watch as experienced White House correspondents who covered Reagan and Bush would say to Dee Myers and George Stephanopoulos, "Oh, the way you're doing it, that's not the way things are done here." And they would say, "Great, we're not doing things the way they were done here." That's what the Trump people did last time, and it's what they're doing this time. But the difference this time is they know more about what they're doing. They know where the bathrooms are. They know how the federal government works. And they're also infused with all these private sector people who could cause problems. We all know the complexities of that. But they're really infused with the notion of government does not work well. Let's figure out how to infuse this with the energy and practices and kind of rhythms of the private sector.